Hello, English learners, and welcome back to Learn English Online. I am Liam.
And I am Luna.
Today, we're doing a practical deep dive. Really useful A1, A2 English stuff. How to, confidently buy a SIM card and pick a data plan when you're traveling or just need to get connected somewhere new. It's all about getting you ready.
That's right. And this isn't just learning words. It's about giving you the exact phrases and the kind of strategic thinking you need in a mobile phone shop. Our goal is simple. Help you get connected without any stress or confusion.
Okay, so we're going to imagine we're inside a mobile store. Picture this. A customer, let's call him Alex. He needs a prepaid SIM card. Needs some data, too. We'll listen to a conversation, break it down, cover all the key steps.
Yeah, and as we go through this dialogue, listen for those key phrases, the questions that really help. But also think about the why. Why is Alex saying this? Why is the assistant asking that?
All right, let's jump right in then. We got this simple dialogue, Alex and a shop assistant. What you notice straight away is how simple the process can be if you know what to ask.
Exactly. And the conversation, it really shows the main steps clearly, doesn't it? First, choosing a plan that fits what you need.
Right.
Then, showing your ID. That's common. Next, the shop activating the SIM for you. And finally, understanding how to top up later on. It's like a little roadmap.
Totally. And for you listening, there are two phrases here that are like your best friends in the situation.
Yeah.
How much per month? That's one.
Crucial.
And the word prepaid. Knowing these really helps you get the costs right and, manage your money.
And another thing, a key insight maybe, is keeping your sentences short and direct. It just makes things clearer for everyone. Less chance of getting confused.
Definitely. So stick with us. We're going to unpack all of this, not just the words, but the thinking behind them too.
Okay, first, let's break down some really important words from this conversation. Understanding these gives you a big advantage when you walk into that shop. First one. SIM card. So this is that tiny little chip, right? Or sometimes now it's an eSIM, which is digital. It goes in your phone. And it's what gives you service calls, texts, internet.
Yeah, think of it like your phone's digital passport.
Yeah.
It lets it connect to the network there, identifies your phone.
And here's something interesting, a bit of a deep dive fact. SIM cards aren't just for calls these days. In a lot of countries, having that local SIM, it's kind of linked to your identity. You might need it for other online things, apps for transport, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's really fundamental to getting set up. Okay, next word, data plan.
Right. So the data plan, that tells you how much internet you can use on your phone each month. Usually it's in gigabytes GB, like 5 gigabytes, 10 gigabits, sometimes unlimited. It's basically your monthly internet allowance.
And choosing the right plan, it's not just about the number of gigabytes. It's actually a bit strategic, isn't it? It affects your budget, how much you'll rely on mobile data versus finding Wi-Fi.
Good point.
So thinking about how you usually use data before you go in, that can definitely save you some money. Then we have prepaid.
Prepaid. Okay, this just means you pay for the service first before you actually use it. You put money, like credit, onto your account. Then you use that credit for your data or your calls, like a phone wallet.
That's a good way to put it, yeah. And the real benefit of prepaid, especially for travelers, is the control, financial control.
Right.
Unlike, some contracts where you might get hit with huge roaming fees you didn't expect.
Oh, yeah. Bill shock.
Exactly, bill shock. Prepaid stops that. You only spend what you've already put on there. It's smart for traveling.
And the last one, top up.
Top up. This means you add more money or maybe more data to your prepaid plan. Usually when your balance is low or runs out is how you keep the service going.
Yeah, so if you use up all your data or your minutes, you need to top up to keep using the phone. And knowing how to top up is important too, right? Like, is it an app? Do you buy a card, a voucher?
Exactly. Knowing the method is key to staying connected, especially if you're somewhere new and maybe don't have Wi-Fi easily.
Okay, so those are the key words. And thinking about why they matter. Now let's try using them. Let's practice some really useful phrases from the dialogue. Say them with us if you can. Okay, example 1. I need a prepaid SIM card with 10 gigabits of data.
Good one. And example 2, how much per month for the unlimited data plan?
And number 3, this one's really important for later. How do I top up with the app or a voucher? Try saying those a few times. Get comfortable with them.
Right. Now let's listen to our dialogue again, a second time, but this time much slower. We'll go line by line. This really helps you catch every word, connect it to the meaning, and see the steps in action.
Okay, so Alex starts. He says, "Hi, I need a prepaid SIM card with data." Perfect start. Simple, direct. Tells the assistant exactly what you need right away.
Yeah, keeping it direct like that, it's honestly your best strategy. Making it too complex can just cause confusion. But that simple sentence, everyone understands that. Okay, then the shop assistant asks, sure, how much data do you need? 5 gigabyte, 10 gigabytes, or unlimited?
And Alex asks the really important question. How much per month? So important for the cost. Per month, that means for 1 month of service.
Absolutely vital, that question. Don't just assume the price from the gigabytes. Always ask the cost and the time period. It lets you compare properly.
Right. So the assistant gives the prices $10 for 5 gigabyte, 15 for 10 gigabytes, 25 for unlimited. Then Alex makes his choice. I'll take 10 gigabytes for 1 month. Ish. And that phrase, I'll take, it's super common. Polite way to say, I choose this or I want this when you're buying something.
Then the assistant needs ID. Great. Do you have your passport or ID? Like we said, in many countries, they'll ask for your passport or some ID for a SIM card. It's totally normal, just for identification.
And actually, a little deep dive fact here, it's often a legal thing too, helps prevent misuse of phone numbers. So, yeah, always have your passport ready. Sometimes even knowing your hotel name can help.
Good tip. Okay, Alex replies, yes, here you go.
Now, the assistant asks about the type of SIM. Do you want eSIM or a physical SIM? Okay, let's quickly explain the difference again. Physical SIM, that's the little plastic card, works in pretty much any phone. eSIM is digital. It's built into newer phones, super fast to set up, but not all phones have it yet.
And the real game changer with eSIMs, if your phone has it, is you can often buy and activate a plan online before you even travel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, means you land, turn on your phone, and you're connected instantly. No need to hunt for a shop straight away. Huge plus. But Alex chooses the traditional way. Physical SIM, please.
And the assistant says, we'll activate it now. It takes about 2 minutes.
Right, activate. That just means starting the service, making the SIM card work on their network. The shop does this part.
And Alex asks another really smart question, thinking ahead. How do I top up later?
Yes.
Very important for using it long term, right? Know your options. Voucher, online, keeps you connected.
Exactly. And the assistant explains, use our app or buy a voucher in any shop.
Okay, one last request from Alex, and this is often needed. Can you set the internet on my phone?
Set the internet. That just means configure it. Make the internet connection work on your phone. Sometimes phones need a little tweak for a new network.
Yeah, don't feel bad asking for this. Seriously, even if you're good with tech, sometimes the local settings are just weird. It's much better to ask and make sure it works before you leave. So the assistant agrees. Yes, I'll set it now. Try loading a page. Alex checks. It works. Thank you. Success.
And the assistant finishes with that nice phrase, you're all set.
You're all set. Means everything's done. It's ready. You're good to go. Transaction complete. Phone working.
Okay. We've gone through it line by line, added some strategy. Now let's put it all together. Think of these as building blocks. Key phrases you can mix and match for your own situation in the shop. This is like your personal script builder.
Right. So to start things off, you can just say, I need a prepaid SIM card. Nice and clear.
Or, if you know what type you want, do you have eSIM or physical SIM?
Then choosing your plan could be simple. I need 10 gigabit.
Or maybe you know you'll use a lot. Unlimited data, please?
Asking about the price. Keep it direct. How much per month?
Or maybe be more specific. What's the price for 10 gigabit?
Then confirming what you want. I'll take 10 gigabit for 1 month.
Or another way to agree is, that plan works for me.
Then thinking about activation and setup, you could ask, how long does activation take?
Or if you want that help getting online, can you set the internet for me?
And don't forget about later. Ask, how do I top up later?
Or if you like using apps, can I add data in the app?
Okay. You've heard the dialogue normally. We did the slow deep dive. You've got the phrases. Let's listen one last time now at normal speed again. This is really just to test yourself. See how much you understand now. Catch the natural rhythm. Build that confidence.
Okay, so to wrap up our deep dive today, we have a few really important tips. For you travelers, you English learners, things that go a bit beyond just the words. First, just to remind you, many countries will ask for ID, usually your passport. When you buy a SIM, it's standard. Don't be surprised by it. Just have it ready.
Yeah, and here's a little traveler's hack. Sometimes just having your hotel address written down can be helpful too. Even if they don't technically need it for the SIM, it just shows you're organized. Might smooth things along.
And that choice, eSIM versus physical SIM, it really depends on how you travel and your phone. eSIM is modern, fast, great if you switch countries a lot, no tiny cards to lose.
True.
But maybe for older phones, or if you're going somewhere really remote, a physical SIM might still be the safer, more reliable bet.
Okay, now this tip is crucial, absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
Always ask the staff to check the data works on your phone before you walk out of the shop. Seriously, this is non-negotiable. Don't just assume it's fine. Get them to load a web page or something. You do not want to leave, get lost, and find out your map app doesn't work. Check it first.
So true. And finally, a simple one, but so useful. Keep the receipt. And write down your new phone number on it, or somewhere safe. I actually had a friend this happened to who lost their phone, couldn't remember the new local number they'd just got.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but thankfully they'd scribbled it on the receipt in their wallet, saved them so much hassle. It's simple, but do it.
Great tips. We really hope this deep dive was helpful, for the real world. Being able to just walk in and get a SIM card sorted confidently, that's a big win for practical English. Makes travel so much smoother.
Definitely. And if this did help you feel more prepared, more confident, then please stick with us. We'll have more clear, practical English you can actually use. Plus, these kinds of insights, we're here to help.
Okay, your action step for today. We want you to practice saying this phrase out loud 3 times. I need a prepaid SIM, 10 gig each. How much per month? Say it clearly, then try shadowing the dialogue we played. Listen and repeat the lines right after you hear them. It really helps with fluency.
And maybe something to think about for your next trip. Go beyond just buying the SIM. What about data roaming? What happens if you leave the country but still have that SIM? What other questions might come up around staying connected? Keep thinking.
Thank you so much for joining us.
See you next time.